Welcome back to ciLiving. Miller Park Zoo Education Manager Julia Benzel is here to share some fun fall activities to put on your calendar and an exciting zoo development. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me back.
All right, so let's start with the zoo sign.
Yeah, so we unveiled this massive, beautiful new zoo sign. It's in our logo colors. It stands 6 feet tall. So we're hoping people come out and take photos with it. There have been a lot of people that help make this possible, our community, our society, the people that work in our parks department. Everyone really came together, and this vision has been in sight for years, and it's finally there. So whole new entrance to the zoo to welcome everyone in.
That's amazing. So you can go to the zoo now and take a picture with the giant zoo letters. And then we talk about it, I feel like every time you're here, but you have the senior tours coming up, right?
And they've just been popping off. Our seniors are showing up in our community. So the second Wednesday of every month before the zoo opens, our seniors can come, enjoy a walk where they learn about 2 of our animals, have their morning coffee, free to members and just $5 for non-members. And then afterwards they can tour the zoo on their own.
That's amazing. And it's a really good way, I feel like, for seniors to meet other seniors.
Exactly. Yeah, and bring their friends.
And bring your friends.
Yeah.
Exactly. Make a day of it.
Yeah.
And then you have an event coming up called Art for Conservation. What is that?
We do. It's actually this Saturday, so think farmers market-esque, but craft fair, right? So we'll have vendors there. They'll have their tents selling things that they make, and it's free with our zoo admission. So come out to the zoo, enjoy that, enjoy the vendors, and there will actually be a pop-up tent with animal art there. So our animals made some art for people to purchase if they're interested.
I love that, because that is something that you can do while you're at the zoo, is you can paint with one of the anteaters, which I got to do when I came to visit you. And so you're actually have that artwork available that was made by the animals.
Yes, exactly. So paw prints and nose prints and ear prints and anything that animals wanted to make that the keepers worked with.
That's awesome. I love that. And then you have your Animal Crackers program.
We do. That is the 26th and the 27th of this month. So the last Friday and Saturday, an hour long, where our 3 to 5-year-olds and a grown-up learn about an animal. I will tell you, it is different every time. So I keep it a surprise because that's more fun for our kiddos. But in the whole span for our 3 to 5-year-olds, they will never do the same topic.
And I always want to know, what's the snack?
What's the snack, right?
But that is either Animal Crackers or the zookeepers who are teaching get to pick what the snack is going to be. So that also can be a fun surprise for the kiddos. And then what about Destination ZooDo?
So ZooDo is our gala that we do every year. It is our biggest fundraiser, and this year it is vacation, destination, passport theme. So you're going to travel around the zoo and learn about animals. You'll get a passport when you show up. You can get stamps on it, learn about the animals from our keepers. They'll be posted at all of the animals we have in there. And then proceeds for this are partially going to a new habitat for our hornbills. So you're actually holding a picture of Morticia right now. You can tell because she's the one that has a little black eyebrow. And they are the ones that we are hoping to get a new habitat for with this. We'll also have a night of cocktails, so it's for our 21 plus, and then a sit-down dinner, live auction, silent auction, and then my team will have out, of course, some animal ambassadors for you all to meet.
That's awesome. And you have the raffle where you can potentially win a diamond necklace.
A diamond necklace. So Bremer has picked this piece of jewelry for an auction, so you can get these tickets, these raffle tickets online. They 1 for $15 or 5 for $50, so you can get a deal. You don't actually have to be present at the gala to win this, so it's a fun way to participate and maybe win some new jewelry.
Even if you're not able to attend, so that's perfect.
Yeah, and you can find all that at mpzs.org.
Perfect. And then you also have some October events coming up. You have your final Haunted Twilight Mini Golf. So what is that?
We do. So we are doing an evening of haunted mini golf. They are going to have some pop-ups there, some photo opportunities, some glow-in-the-dark golf balls, and we are encouraging everyone to wear their Halloween costumes.
Oh, what a great idea. Mini golfing in a costume.
Yeah,
That's
Twilight
so much
style.
fun. I love that.
And all those proceeds do go to conservation. So if that's something you're interested in, you get to have fun and donate to a good cause.
Nice. And you also have a monarch program coming up as well,
do.
right?
So right now we are working, anytime we find a monarch caterpillar, we put it in our monarch manor and we make sure they are fed and protected until they are ready to be released, and we tag them so that when they end up in Mexico, we'll get a call to see how many of ours actually made it all the way down there. So this is an event to talk more about that, the conservation efforts behind it, and how important those monarchs are to the Latino community. So it is an event with face painting and music, and it is free with our admission that day.
And there's also going to be a demonstration of how you do the tagging process, right?
Yes, as long as we have a butterfly, we'll get to release one. Otherwise, we could do it on one of our faux butterflies.
Perfect. And then finally, you have Art of Animals. What is that?
We do. So Art of Animals is a day off school. So you will come and draw with us. We're calling it Scary Sketches for October. So we're going to meet some animals that we can draw in the classroom and then go out into the zoo and learn more about them.
That's perfect. And I really like the way that Miller Park Zoo kind of pairs the in-classroom education and then actually takes you out and you get to meet the animals that you've just learned all about.
Exactly. We have them. Why not go visit them, right?
Exactly. Or in this case, we've learned all about it. Now we're going to bring the animal right here to the studio. So be sure to stick around because we are going to be meeting today's animal ambassador. And I have a hint for you. This species can grow to be 32 inches long, but it is not a snake. Find out what today's mystery animal is when ciLiving returns.